welcome back aboard to my channel, DCL Cruise Nerd. My name is Megan and I am your host. Today I'm just sharing some quick updates and also sharing some of my who's its and what's its galore that I got on this past cruise. So let's go ahead and sail away into our updates. First off, the Disney Wonder, she started her journey back to the West Coast and she actually made it through the Panama Canal, so that was awesome to watch. So she should be arriving in San Diego tomorrow, which is Thursday, September 2nd. So that is exciting. So that means something might be happening very soon. Now, I don't have any insider trade or anything like that, but this is definitely a good sign that she is getting ready to start back up and running. So fingers crossed that we hear something very soon from Disney Cruise Line. So that is one good thing. So about a week and a half ago, so this was right before my last 3-day, August 19th, which was a Thursday, the Bahamian government announced that all ships that are wanting to port in the Bahamas, including private islands, for example, like Disney's private island of Castaway Cay, all guests 12 years and older must be vaccinated. Last week, Disney Cruise Line did come out and say that anyone 12 years and older must be vaccinated if you want to cruise. So, if you have a child that is 11 years or younger, they must take a negative COVID-19 test between 5 days and 24 hours prior to embarkation and submit that on the Safe Passage website. And then on day of embarkation, they're going to take another test. Now, this is for the kids 11 years and under. That must take another test at the terminal, and then they will be cleared to go. And that's going to be no additional charge for the one at the terminal. The following sailings are the ones that the regulations are taking an effect of as of right now. So for the Disney Dream, the sailings are from September 3rd through October 29th, 2021. And for the Disney Fantasy, it's going to be for all sailings from September 11th through October 30th, 2021. So if you're on those sailings, definitely get your plans and vaccinations in order if you are still planning to sail with Disney Cruise Line. And then lastly, some more positive news. Friday, August 27th, so this past Friday, Disney Cruise Line did share some more news on their social media page as well as the Disney Parks blog about their splash-tacular new attraction, the Aqua Mouse, which will debut on the beautiful ship of the Disney Wish next summer, June 9th, 2022. So it is a combination of a simulated ride with a thrilling water coaster with brand new shorts like Swiss. I always want to say Swish for some reason, but it's Swiss Meltdown and other Mickey favorite cartoons. So keep an eye out on that. And I do want to mention, I do like the new floats that they're using, or the tubes that they're using. It actually has a back support, which the ones on the Aqua Duck on the Disney Fantasy and Disney Dream don't have. So that's a definite upgrade for sure. Now it's time to talk about some of my merchandise. Now I will be posting, sharing photos of these as I talk about each one. So I'm not going to just pull it here because it's kind of tiny from this point. So some of the items that I get, I normally collect ornaments on each of my cruises. If it's one that I like, or one that kind of like represents the cruise that I went on or the location that I went to. So the first one I'm actually sharing is actually of the ship. So one side is the exterior of the ship with the ocean, and then on the inside it's Mickey and Minnie, and they are around the Christmas tree in the atrium, and they are decorating the tree. So that was very pretty. So that the regular price is $29.99. So that one was $30, but it's very beautiful. It's very soft, and it's it's a little heavy, but not too heavy, so it's somewhat light. So if you are flying, definitely think about the weight. So the next ornament I got was actually a set, like ears, like a headband ears, and this actually represents the new set of ears that they just brought out in the new color that matched the Spirit jersey. And I did do a shopping tour on one of my last cruises. So just a heads up on that. And it is very pretty. It's the Mickey ears with the wave in the middle. And it's $16.99, so that's retail price. The other two ornaments that I got on board the ship, now this is before I got to the island, I actually got two stockings. One that represents Mickey Mouse and one that represents Minnie Mouse. And both of them are $22.99 each. And both of them have some Christmas gifts in them. And one is blue, so obviously Captain Mickey. And the other one is red to represent Captain Minnie. So one of the things that started me on ornaments was the ear hats. So you've probably seen these over in the Disney parks. And I've been collecting one each year for Disney Cruise Line because it had the year on it. And this one's actually Castaway Cay. On the front it has Minnie and Mickey on the front on each ear, and it's a sand castle, and it says Castaway Cay, Bahamas. And on the back side it's Chippendale and a coconut in the hot tub with a beach ball, and Pale with the cruise line logo. And that retail price is $24.99. And one last ornament, which I actually really loved, and I was like spot on, like I'm getting that. And that is actually flip-flop ornaments. And it says Castaway Cay with the wave, the logos on it. And that price is $19.99. So that was definitely a cute ornament. So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that too. Okay, so my last two items that I got on the Slash Cruise was, one of them is a corksicle type drink container. And it's this new color, which I really like. This is one of my favorite colors. And on one side, and like I said, I will post photos of this while I talk about it. One side has Disney Cruise Line wave and name, and the other side just has corksicle on it. And it's like a little spin, like a screw-on lid, so that was very nice. So now this last one is actually a Turvis, and this one was actually, let me see here, $35 plus tax. And it's Castaway Cay, and it is Turvis. And I'm actually drinking out of this right now, but I will take a photo of it with it closed and everything. But this was worth $35 because it keeps the water cold, and it keeps it cold for so long. So, and I actually like this style, so that was definitely a plus. So yeah, so it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely worth the price. If you are you want to have like a closed top type of thing, I would say definitely get something like this. So that is actually all of my shopping spree I did this last cruise. And now I have to get more gift cards so I can buy more stuff on my next cruise. Now, my next cruise, speaking of which, is going to be September 18th aboard the Disney Fantasy. Now, this cruise will actually be the second official sailing aboard the Disney Fantasy since the restart aboard her, since this whole pandemic's chaos. So I will definitely be doing some vlogs aboard her, so I will be sharing, and I will be doing some shopping there. Yes, I know it's probably going to be similar stuff, but there might be some different things as well. For example, the Spirit jersey, they will have a Disney Fantasy Spirit jersey, so I will definitely show that, and a few other items that will be aboard her. And of course, I will be doing some other videos and stuff like that. Now, I did post a video on Monday, my final review. And I did say that my mom and my sister were going on a cruise. So they are currently on the cruise as we speak aboard the Disney Dream. And they are actually docking at Disney's private island of Castaway Cay today. and they are so excited to be back and to get away. So, and they've enjoyed every minute of it. And my sister is actually getting some footage for me that I did miss aboard the Disney Dream. She's getting some of the adult areas and some other areas of the ship. So, shout out to my sister Anna and to my mom Ronnie. Thank y'all so much. Even though y'all should be relaxing, y'all are doing all this work. So, shout out to Mom and Anna. And speaking of cruises, so I have noticed, and I've actually had some followers here on YouTube ask me the same thing, because they were actually going on a few cruises. Was, Megan, did they get their luggage tags? Now, these luggage tags, this is what they call a luggage tag mailer. So, if you're new to Disney Cruising, this is actually something somewhat new. They started about, like, I would say mid to late 2019. They started doing this instead of the spiral notebook. So, it's basically, you get your luggage tags, and you get 2 per person in your stateroom. So, like 2 for Anna, 2 for Mom, you know, that kind of thing. So, you get 2. And each ship is a different color. So, like right now, this is the Disney Dream. It's I don't know what color it's showing on the screen, but it is like a dark navy blue. So that is for the Disney Dream. And it will have some barcodes, as you can see here, the name of the ship you're on, your stateroom, which part of the ship you are on, F, M, or A, for forward, midship, or aft, your stateroom, and the sail date, everything like that. Now, I do want to mention something about this. These luggage tags mailer, if you are flying in, either the day of or a few days prior, whenever, do not, I repeat, do not put these on until you get to your final destination. So if you're going to a Walt Disney World Resort, do not put these on until you get to your Walt Disney World Resort. If you're coming the day of, do not put these on until the day of, when you get to Orlando International Airport, or Miami International Airport, or in Galveston, or San Diego, or Vancouver. You know, once you get your luggage, put them on. Because I actually experienced this back in 2011 when I went to Alaska. The airline folks actually thought I forgot to take these off. And I did not. I was going to Alaska. I was like, no, don't cut that off. Alright, we're going. And then that's when they told us, hey, you know, when you get to your final destination, that's when you should put it on. Because a lot of folks do forget to take it off. And I was like, you know, that's understandable. You want to remember the most awesome trip of the lifetime. And like I said, it does come in this luggage tag mailer. It's a trifold. So when you see it, it's going to have the cruise ship on the front. And when you open it up, it's going to have details about your cruise. So it's going to have the guests on your particular reservation in your stateroom. You're going to get one for each stateroom if you have multiple. And it's going to talk about the reservation number, your itinerary, when you're going to be at certain ports of call, departure information, things like that. And it also gives you like travel delay phone numbers, online check-in, and also other information that you will need, like alcohol policy, online check-in, and like I said, travel delays, and it gives you phone numbers so you can give them a call if there's anything happening there. So I just kind of wanted to give a quick overview on that. So that is actually all of my updates for today, Cruise Nerds. Alright, Cruise Nerds, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell for more notifications. As well as follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also Twitter for more breaking news and updates. I hope everyone has a great day out there. Stay safe, have faith, trust, and pixie dust, and I'll see you real soon on board.